My feet just make it the best. You know what it is. We're here with another video of it. Today is the continuation of a sum in the terms of arithmetic, right? But before what's in our feet, please subscribe, comment, like, do whatever it takes for feet to share with your friend. Yeah, my feet. Here we have a question, my feet. It says, how many terms of arithmetic sequence, right? 4, 7, 10, 13, we add up to 175, right? Be careful, guys. They say add up. It means this is the sum, right? It's the sum. We will use the formula of calculating the sum, right? To calculate the number of terms, right? We will calculate n, right? Let's do it with it. Firstly, you need to write your sequence. You say 4, 7, 10, 13, right? You know, this one is T1, T2, T3, T4, right? It's 4 here. Why are I 2? It's T4, right? You know here, firstly, you need to find the difference, right? How do we find the difference? We say T2 minus T1, 7 minus 4, we get what? 3. T10 minus 7, we get 3. 13 minus 10 is 3, right? This is our common difference, right? From here, we write the formula. It says Sn is equals to n over 2, the brackets 2a, right? Plus n minus 1 multiplied by the difference, then close the brackets, right? From here, we know our sum, right? Is what? 175, right? Then we calculate what? For n, we write n, right? Divided by 2. Then from here, we say 2, right? What is our a? Is our first term. And which one is our first term? Is 4, right? Here you write 4 plus, we want n, you write n minus 1. What is our difference? Is 3. You say 3, right? Then from here, it's just a matter of doing mathematics, right? It's just simple maths. You just write 175 is equals to n over 2, right? Then we have to deal with the brackets, right? With the one inside the bracket. We say 2 times 4, we get what? 8, right? Then from here, 3 times n, we get 3n. 3 times negative 1, we get what? Negative 3, right? We have something like this, right? Then we write 175 is equals to n over 2. The bracket, we add the like terms, right? We have 3n, then this and this is 8 minus 3. We get what? We get positive 5, right? You get it? Then from here, we see that we can multiply both sides by 2, right? You know what you do on the right side, you also do it on the left hand side, right? We say multiply by 2, multiply by 2, right? Why am I writing 3, guys? It's 2, right? Then these 2 cancel this 2, right? Then 2 multiplied by 175, you get 350, 350, right? And this side, it remain like n, and into brackets 3n plus 5, right? 350 is equals to, then you do mathematics. N times 3n, you get 3n squared. N times 5, you get 5n, right? Then from here, you take 350 to the other side. You know when you jump the equal sign, it becomes negative, right? You will have something like this, 3n squared plus 5n minus 350 is equals to 0. Right. From here, what do you see? You will see a quadratic. Right. It means that you have to factorize. Most of you, I know, you have a problem with factorizing to finding the factors, right? You can use the quadratic formula to do that. But here, we just do something like this, right? Firstly, you have to write 3n and n, right? Then you need the factors that when we multiply them, they will give you 350, which is we will have 3, 5, and 10, right? Then here the sign, this one it will take the positive side, this one it will take the negative, right? From here, it's symbol as ABC. You just write 3n plus 35 is equals to 0, or n minus 10 is equals to 0, right? From here, you write 3n is equals to negative 35, right? And you don't want n 3n, right? You want n. You divide both sides by 3. Both sides by 3. Then n is equals to negative 35 over 3. Or n is equals to 10. Right. From here, you are not done, guys. Don't be too excited when you reach this stage. You say, I'm done. You are not. Right. You have to take this and substitute on the formula. Right. Where you see n, you substitute negative 35 over 3. Then on a, you substitute 3. Again, you substitute negative 35 over 3. And on D, you substitute 3, right? Also with 10, you do the same, right? But when we substitute this one on the formula, you will not get 175, right? But when we substitute 10, you will get 175, right? It means that this, we can say, but n is equals to negative 35 is not equal to 175. Therefore, n is equals to 10, right? Is the number of terms. 10 number of terms, right? Where we do the combination of 10 terms, they will give us 175, right there. Oh, yeah, here is another question. We say determine and if this sigma notation is equals to 456, right? Guys, do not data cell. Do not data cell. Relax, right? You know, the first thing that you need to do is to find the sequence, right? You need to find the sequence. When you find the sequence, you just write n sigma r is equals to 1, right? Then you write 6r minus 1, right? You write something like this, and from here you write 6, right? Then you start substituting from 1, right? Where you see r, you substitute 1 minus 1, right? Plus, right? 6 into brackets, the next term is 2, right? Minus 1, right? Again, 6 into brackets 3, right? Minus 1, blah, 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 blah. Then the last one, you can just say plus 6 into brackets n is our last term, right? This n is our last term, is where our sigma notation ends. You can write something like this, right? From here, just say is equals to 6 multiplied by 1. Is 6 minus 1 is 5, right? Do the same with this one. What do you look at? You will get 11. Then with another one, what will you get? Yeah, you'll get 17. Right. Is 17. Right. Plus blah 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 blah. Until. Right. This is your sequence. This is your sequence, my friend. You can write it here. Say 5, 11, 17. Right. You find it what? The difference, right? This, you know, this one is T1, this is T2, this is T3, right? You say 11 minus 5 is 6, right? Then 17 minus 11 is what? Is 6, right? It means this is our common difference, right? From here, you take this formula of it. This formula says Sn, right, is equals to n over 2 into brackets, right? 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the difference, right? You need what from here? What do you need? You need n, Rashid. N. You need n, right? Here, they give you that the sum is 456, right? You write 456, right? Is equals to, what is your n? You want a. It's unknown. You just write a divided by 2, right? Then from here, you say 2. What is your first term? It's 5, right? You substitute 5 plus n is unknown minus 1. Close the brackets. What is your difference? Is 6. Substitute 6. Then you close. Right. And you have to deal with the one inside the brackets first to avoid confusion. Right. 5, 6 is equals to n over 2. Then from here, you can just say 2 times 5, you will get what? 10. Right. Is 10 plus 6 times n is 6n. 6 times negative 1, you get negative 6. Right. You have something like this. Then from here is just 456 is equals to n over 2. Then you do what? You add the like terms, right? 6n, it doesn't have its partner. You just write 6n. Then 10, it goes with what? With negative 6, right? 10 minus 6, you get what? Positive 4, right? You will have something like this, right? You see now, things are simple and straightforward, right? You write 4, 5, 6, right? Is equals to, then you can multiply this one, right? It means you will have 6n squared divided by 2 plus 4n divided by 2, right? Then from here you will have 4, 5, 6 is equals to 2 into 6 go how many times? 3 times, right? You will have 3n squared, right? Plus 2 into 4, it goes how many times? 2 times, right? You will have something like this. Right from here, you will take this one to the other side, right? So you can start factorizing, right? You will have something like this. 3n squared plus 2n minus 4, 5, 6 is equals to 0, right? From here, you do something like this. Something like this. You factorize, right? You will need the factors, right? Firstly, you just write 3n and n, right? Then you need the factors. Your factors, they will be 35. 35, it will be this side, right? And this side, it will be what? 12. Right. And this one, it will take the positive sign, and this one it will take what? The negative sign. Right. And from here, things are very simple and straightforward. Right? Here you just write 3n is equals 3n. You can just 3n for those who need things step by step, right? 3n plus 35 is equals to 0, or n minus 12 is equals to 0. Right? From here, you solve for n. You just say 3n is equals to negative 35. Right? And you need n alone. It means you're going to divide both sides by 3. Then n is equals to negative 35 divided by 3. Right? Then this side, or n is equals to positive 12. Right? From here, you are not done. Right? You will take this value into this formula. Right? When you see n, you will substitute negative 35 over 3. Right? Then on a, you substitute 5. Again, your value, the difference, right, is 6. Then if it doesn't give you 456, it means it's not. And also with 12, right? You substitute it there on this formula. If it doesn't give you that, it's not. But if it gives you that the sum is 456, it means it is, right? And here we find that this one is not. You just say but, n is equals to is equals to negative 35 over 3 is not equal to 456. But therefore, you can say therefore n is equals to 12. Right? It is Bafito. You see, it's very simple, Bafito. Please subscribe, comment,